A bantamweight bout here. Raul Rosas Jr. back in action at minus 750 against Terrence Mitchell, coming in at plus 475, over under 1.5 rounds, plus 220 for the over, minus 275 or the under. That under is steamed. We're getting a Terrence Mitchell fight. That's why you're seeing that. 33 years of age for Terrence Mitchell, 18 years of age for Raul Rosas Jr., 15-year age gap. See the reach there for Mitchell, 74-inch reach, 67 for Raul Rosas Jr., 7-1 his pro career. Coming off his first loss. We'll see how he bounces back. Hopefully he looks good because he's a big favorite in this one. Maybe getting a little layup here against Terrence Mitchell, who, I mean, you can look at the record and you see 14-3, you'd be like, all right, this guy's pretty solid, but all of his wins are just straight cans. Alaska regional scene. We talked about this when he fought Cameron Simon in his debut for UFC 290. The guys he's fighting on the Alaskan scene are just absolute trash. Like these guys are, I don't even think they train. I bet you they just go out there and do something, and he's able to beat them. I don't know if he's going to be able to do what he does to the Alaskan guys, to Raul Rosas Jr., but either way, that's a big line for an 18-year-old coming off his first loss. Are you able to get behind that?
No, definitely not. Especially, like you said, man, with the age, 18 years old, coming off of a loss, you don't know how a kid, like he's still a kid, you don't know how he's going to respond to that loss, and like what's he been doing since then. I'm guessing training hard. He seems like he loves the sport and everything. But I kind of sense what the UFC is doing here with him. I mean, giving him Terrence, who was on the Ultimate Fighter, gets knocked out by Kai Kara France in 30 seconds, gets beat by Cameron Simon. And he's not like a guy that's going to go out there and try to, I guess he might try to strike with Raul Rosas Jr. because Raul Rosas isn't really the best striker, but it's kind of a stylistic matchup that could favor Rosas here because Terrence Mitchell, he's got a lot of his wins by finish, but on the ground, I mean, Raul Rosas Jr., everybody knows what his game plan is going to be here. So in theory, I think this is probably a layup for Raul Rosas Jr., or at least the UFC wants it to be. He just got to fix a few problems and keep getting better. I think this is a good opportunity for him to work on some of that stuff and kind of show that, maybe he is UFC level. And if he can't beat Terrence Mitchell, we got to sit down and have a big talk about what we do going forward, because if you don't beat him here, it's just bad news down the road. But I think he does get it done. Minus 750, though. Don't put that in your parlay. Probably just lay off this one altogether.
Yeah, I mean, this is a clear, get right spot for Raul Rosas. That was a tough fight against Christian Rodriguez. Christian Rodriguez is a solid opponent. It's nothing to really hang your head about to lose to him. It's just the fact that he was this hyped up guy. I believe he was like minus 200 something going in there against Rodriguez. So a disappointing outcome for him. This is a layup for him against Terrence Mitchell, but at the same time, Terrence Mitchell is dangerous for the first minute and a half, 2 minutes. He went out there and took down Cameron Simon pretty easily. And Simon handled it really well. Another young kid that has a lot of promise and pretty much just reversed it, was able to threaten some submissions, and then I eventually ground and pounded him out. I would expect Raul Rosas to be able to weather the storm and eventually get into a dominant position and maybe get a submission or a TKO. But he is 18 coming off his first loss. If he gets taken down right away, and he's like, oh, shit, what's going on here? Maybe he could get finished early. I mean, you never know. But, yeah, like you said, I would probably not throw it in a parlay. Minus 750 is not really getting you any much value added to a parlay. It's probably just better to lay off of that one. We'll see what the Rosas Jr. inside the distance looks like, or maybe a sub prop. You're probably not getting that great of a price on that either. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe just one to lay off and watch it. But Rosas is